Car, car stream, you and me. Just had the, I just had the fucking key. Push it, push it, push it to the limit, limit. Cause we're in it to win it. Finally, the weekend's over and I can have my Monday off. Or so we think. Monday's never off. Still gotta mow the lawn, finish mowing the lawn. Then I'll probably have to edit the gluttony video. And, I'll for, hanging out with some people who I said I'd hang out with. Because tomorrow is a free day until the weekend. That's how it is. That's how it be. That's what I say, what I say, what I say. So we face ourselves a difficult conundrum, and the friggin' car decided to do the thing. Okay. Red light. I can read. I can read. Hey man. Safe. Gotta get back to class. Oh yeah. It's always good to be safe and being into class. But almost forgot to put my signal on. Yeah, I should stop texting while driving. I need to figure out one of those, like, chat readers for the phone. You see, like, people going around having their friggin' text-to-speech bots blurt out the N-word in front of live people, but, we're in the sanctity of my wonderful car. I got my eyes steady on the road, and you betty believe you're you're going to cut me off, aren't you? You're going like 45 in a 30 zone. We're going to have another. Oh, okay. You're turning right. I sometimes don't understand people. Sometimes they'll just want to blow right ahead of you just to cut you off, and then sometimes they just want to turn right. They just want to turn right sooner. I don't get people. You know, car stream. I have no need for an earpiece since I'm not listening to anything and the car is using my Bluetooth and I'm not listening to anything. It's basically a lose-lose situation right now. Now I'm left to wonder, what should I do with my life? I've got like a boatload of disposable income. I think I might buy a Steam Deck. You know, if I'm going to be spending time in my car, I may want to give my phone a friggin' break or two. It's like right now, it's 30%. Like yesterday, it was running on empty. And the prom's tomorrow. And we got Mr. Goes into the right lane, probably about to cut me off. But, oh, everything going good. Ride's a bit bumpy if you bumpity bumpity. Bump bumpity bump bump bumpity bump bumpity bump bump bumpity. Currently on the fan fiction, Chapter 8, reaching the 1,000 word mark, And usually my least favorite part about writing any of the chapters is how to start it off. You always got to start things off, and then you get to your favorite part, the middle ground, and then the ending. You just have to create that inciting incident, rising action, so to speak. Chapter 8 came off the rather dragging Chapter 7, the 7,777 word chapter. I'm glad I did it, but I'm never going to give myself another word count again for a chapter. It seems like I'll average out like 4,000 words at the end of each chapter, which sounds reasonable. It's not like I'm writing some kind of short story series. Like there's overarching plot lines. Double decker. The guy in front of me wants to turn left. He's not putting up his signal. He's going well below the speed limit. Guy on the right, he's going to turn right, driving the same speed. I'm going to have to. I know one of I knew it. Guy on that was in front of me was going to turn left. Guy on the right, on the other hand, I can't make heads nor tails what he wants. So you got to figure out Blue's Clues like real soon, or else you're going to find yourself on the other end of the spectrum. No one wants to be on the other end of the spectrum. Or do you? Well, when anything real, and the guy on the left is turning left, which is why I'm not on the left lane with him. Back to my favorite lane, the only lane that matters. Back to my favorite lane, the only lane that matters. Driving in the fast lane, baby. Driving in the fast lane, baby. Don't cut me off just to stop, 'cause we're in the fast lane, baby. We're in the fast lane, baby. You can't make this lane, baby. You can't make this lane, baby. In the fast lane, baby. Hope we don't get another ass wipe on the road, but really, I should stop looking. I'm sorry. I have to look away from you because I'm starting. I need to drive a lot safer is what I'm trying to say. Safer in the sense that I need to have my hands and eyes focused on the road at all times. I'll just hope that you guys are watching, listening, tuning in to this wonderful voice as he tries to think of things to say while on the radio. Fast talker, fast thinker, fast momentivator. The light is red. That means it's time to go, go, go. I made it sound like that I ran a red light, but I'm saying that the light ahead is red, which means that by the time that I reach it, it should turn green. It should turn green. Yep. I had to put my foot off the gas. No friggin' way it's gonna have like a friggin' Secretary of State 17 seconds. Look, I hate the Secretary of State light. It's green for 17 seconds at friggin' midnight, chat, people, listening in attendance. It's ridiculous. A light where no one is at the intersection, only green for like 13 seconds. I'm telling you, it should just be a yellow light, a blinking yellow light all around, with a blinking red light on the side. At the very least, there's like a stop. Someone is bound to get hit by a stoplight, and really, just there's just so much nothing going on that road. It's like, justify this guy's in front of me, but he didn't friggin' go 185 miles an hour just to cut me off. But I know you're going to turn left almost immediately. That's what they always do. They're going to be in front of you and turn left almost immediately. You know, maybe I should bring the mic stand up and apply the phone holder onto it. You're going to turn left. You're driving 40 and a 45. You are going to slow down to turn left. Can you signal at the very least? No, you're not going to signal. Oh no, you hit your brakes first and then you signal. You merge and then signal. Tactical friggin' geniuses on the road, I tell you what. I tell you what. Those guys on the radio. I tell you what, man. I can't do a friggin' Hank Hill impression to save my career. And I don't even have a career. Don't you work at a hospital? Yes. Yes, I do. Talk to me like I'm a French girl. Oui, mon ami. Je suis melody. Possible. I never took French. Go to hell. The worst language. French. Now, the worst language has definitely got to be Japanese. Asian languages. Using their own course. It's like low power mode. Thankfully, there's no one on the road. I'm in like four lanes of traffic, so I don't see myself swerving off into danger. Just to press a single button. And here comes the bright lights of the nature show, the documentary that we all know. I'm going to get a red light on this. The left turn light is going to turn green. Okay, now the left turn light turns green. And we're not going to make the Secretary of State light. Who would have guessed we weren't going to make the Secretary of State light? I'm just saying. Can you chill down on your lights? Jeez Louise. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah. Oh, yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Brr, brr. Fucking Secretary of State. No one on the right. No one on the left. In fact, I'm the only one here. It's always like that. Rarely, I mean rarely, does that, feels like just yesterday, that gas was $3.50. Now it's $3.16. What? Now Stone Cold, he said gas is $3.16 a gallon. I can't do friggin' what is it? What is it? What's the word? Choice. impersonations, impressions, something like that. Y'all looking around and gathering up yo-yos? Well, I'm a real honky-tonk man, if you know what I mean. Hey, hey, hey. People on the left say hey-oh. People on the right say hey-oh. I'm gonna drive off the street. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the verdict. $2 million. I wish. Of course, there's people on the road, and I'm betting that they have to slow down. It's kind of hard to tell. Like, I know the left light on here is a sensor if you wait too long, but I'm not going to friggin' turn left in front of people who I don't know whether they're going to stop or not. That's the main thing. It's like, you went through a yellow light? That caused a fucking accident. Oh well. That felt uneventful. Like, really uneventful. Looks like I'm not saying any slurs tonight. No slurs tonight for me. Only a good night's sleep, waking up, mowing the lawn, maybe buying the Steam Deck. Turning right into the neighborhood, going right into the neighborhood. And all of that's my paper good. I'm going right into the neighborhood. Where did it do? Shake, rattle, and roll. Gonna shake, rattle, and roll. Gonna shake, rattle, and roll. Why? Why do you have so many cars out in the middle of the street? You're having like a super sleepover. You've only got one car and you're in a friggin' parking space. God. Blast off up to the stars we go. Leave behind every. See, these guys got friggin' three cars, but friggin' mansion people over there. Yeah, we're not. One car. Uneventful, I say. Uneventful. No friggin' people on the road trying to cut me off. No friggin' deer. No friggin' bunnies. No friggin' car accidents. Meanwhile, if you see what I'm doing, I'm just finally home. And that shall be the end. Anyway, that's it for this stream. Tune in next time when there's more streams.